Hey guys, I'm going to keep this short and sweet like Sabrina Carpenter, but do we care about the Nintendo Switch 2? For starters, let's just start on that topic. Nintendo Switch 2 is out, and it's the most underwhelming console launch that I think I've ever seen from Nintendo. I mean, other than the Wii U. But look, I guess there's a Mario Kart on it. Um, Cyberpunk's on there, and I guess everyone's ranting about Cyberpunk, like, oh, they've got it running on a Switch, which is a feat, don't get me wrong. For a technically demanding title like Cyberpunk, great feat. But seriously? I mean, look, it's in line with a PS4, which is kind of impressive that it's in a handheld form. But what an underwhelming console launch. Look, it's Nintendo, so I'm going to give them time to grow into it. I mean, there's a Donkey Kong coming, I believe. We'll have to see what the next Mario game is. Like, they have Mario Wonder, so now, wow, what's the next one going to be? But man, oh man. And meanwhile, the world is just like completely insane at the moment. It's like we're living in a South Park episode. We have sketches from the Diddy trial, which is coming out, and that's insanity. We also have, oh, Trump and Elon. Let's not get that thing. That's actually kind of entertaining. Oh, Taylor rebought all her masters. Great feat for Taylor Swift. She's rebought all those masters, which is pretty cool. Now, with the masters, that's actually kind of impressive because, you know, so many artists over the years. Paul McCartney tried to do hit with the Beatles. You have, obviously, Prince. Prince is a big one where he had a standoff with the label. John Fogerty with Creedence Clearwater Revival, although John Fogerty is now influenced by Taylor and is making a call to re-record Creedence music because he does have publication rights. But man, oh man, we got a console launch in this week as well. It's just like everything is happening. But yeah, it's like one of the most underwhelming Nintendo launches I think I've seen in a while, since Wii U. And look, while Wii U was a fail, I mean, we have to admit Wii U was a fail. I mean, can we admit that for what it was, people couldn't tell the difference? And while they're calling it the Nintendo Switch 2, I just don't see kind of the market for it. I mean, look, it's just because there's no games on there at the moment. I know that. I think we're all being judgmental because there's no games. I mean, yes, you have the third-party support. But, you know, if they get Red Dead Redemption 2 running on there, or I don't think GTA 6 will come on there. I mean, maybe they'll get GTA 5 running on there. I mean, GTA 5 should be doable. But, I mean, I'm still waiting to see what this thing's capable of. I mean, it needs a technically demanding game. Like, I mean, yes, Cyberpunk is technically demanding. But, I mean, I'm not running out to buy this $700 console. I mean, I've got my PS5. And, you know, well, like I have a Nintendo Switch OLED. I've got that out in my lounge room. And I've turned that thing on probably about 2 times since I finished playing the Pokemon game that everyone was ranting about, Arceus or whatever it's called. I think I've turned it on like twice. And I don't know. I mean, look, Nintendo do get games right when they're on a roll. I mean, I'm hoping this generation is going to be on a roll. They're going to try putting more stuff in there, trying to get more stuff out of the console. But I don't know. It just seems like, yeah, they launched a console. I know people ran out and was like, gotta buy it day one. Gotta go hardline it for that counter. Go and buy it. But it doesn't even feel like a Nintendo console's out. It doesn't even feel like it. Maybe that's just because the past couple of years for Nintendo have been very questionable about some of their decisions from a business standpoint. I mean, there is some of that mentality that the fan base of Nintendo is kind of turning on it. Likewise, like WWE's is at the moment. You know, WWE have been putting ticket sales for SummerSlam at $40,000. And while, look, I have a problem with WWE when it comes to Australia because at the moment all they give a crap about is the West Coast, which is Perth. Like, that is on the other side of the country. To where I am. I'm in Sydney, and, you know, the East Coast is where a lot of the wrestling fans are, and a lot of the population. So I have a standpoint on WWE at the moment. But, you know, when you lose the hardcore fans, I think that creates problems. I mean, it's like, PlayStation could be accused of it too. I mean, I've got a game right here off to my side, Crash Bandicoot, the initial one, first one. And, you know, you could say, why did Why did Sony sell their mascot back in the day? You know, it was Activision. They sold it to Activision. It was never Naughty Dog to begin with, I don't believe. But so many questionable decisions. And oh my gosh, what about the Last of Us season finale? Like, The Last of Us, I mean, they kind of got some moments right, but what a terrible season of television that was. I mean, look, I know the games did what they did to Joel, but man, oh man, when Bella Ramsey has to carry the whole show, like, I don't have a problem with Bella Ramsey. I think she's a actress, actor, I don't know what the correct terminology is, but she will definitely get better as she goes on, I believe, if she keeps developing her craft. She's in that same box that Kristen Stewart was in when she was playing Twilight. So if she keeps developing, maybe that's the way. But man, it doesn't even feel like a Nintendo console's out. And maybe I'm just like over gaming as well. I say I'm over physical media, and people were saying, "Oh, you're clickbaiting us." One person clicked a video about I'm over physical media. I had to block that person because he was being a bit of a douchebag. But it's like every video since then has been like downsizing. Oh, so definitely no clickbait in that one. So didn't feel like commenting to him. Just felt it was easy to block him. But there's a certain point where I'm just like, I don't know if I'm going over like all this stuff that I used to like. It's just kind of getting boring now, kind of stale. Even WWE. But yeah, I don't know. Just thinking about stuff. No, we have a Nintendo console out. Don't really care. Not running out to buy it. Even though people say you're going to run out and buy it. Maybe when they ship a few Mario games, I don't know. But can't justify it at the moment. Just don't see the value in it. I mean, yes, it would be great backwards compatibility, I guess. But yeah, is anyone else feeling the same way about this new console as I am? I mean, yes, it's a Nintendo console. It will do well. I mean, hopefully. I mean, we don't want to see a fail like the Wii U. I'm sure nobody wants to see Nintendo go out of business. That said, I think there is a certain standpoint where we need to see more from this. We need to see more games. We need to see it be challenged. We need to see Red Dead Redemption 2 running on it. We need to see AAA support, And when we get to that point, then maybe it's justifiable. Maybe it's a bit more impressive. But it's like, new iPhones and that. It's just like, oh, here's another console. Yeah, no worries. I mean, one thing that's exciting about it is maybe Xbox are going to bring Game Pass to it. Maybe that could be exciting. It would be nice to see that because, Steam Deck and stuff like that have that sort of support. It would be nice to have Xbox on there and then you can play some Xbox games on the go. Maybe that's the way. Would be nice to see what Nintendo come out with, but definitely not that excited about it, to be honest. I know people were wondering my thoughts, and while I'm still doing the downsizing, I've got my Columbia Classics here. I'm still doing downsizing, haven't really done anything here yet. Still trying to work it out. But yeah, I know people were wondering about my stance on Switch 2, and there you go. I'm just not that impressed, honestly. Something that I probably don't need straight away. Probably something that I won't need for the next year or two. I mean, we'll see what they come out with, but at the moment they're saying Cyberpunk. And really, Cyberpunk's running at 60 frames per second on the PS5, I think. Haven't played it through fully. It's just that game where I'm just like, oh, I don't really want to put 100 hours into a game. It's just like, it's a big ask. And I don't even want to play it on the PS5. I know I own it on the PS5, but it's not something I'm actively like, got to play it through, got to get through it, got to play it. It's just like, oh, I might play an hour a month or something, depending if I'm bored and get to that point. But 9 times out of 10, I'll jump on like GTA Online or like Minecraft or something. It's just because at the moment gaming's kind of boring to me. But yeah, I don't know if I'm just staling on the gaming industry as a whole. I definitely bought a Game Boy Advance the other week. It's kind of interesting. But I think I'm just kind of staling on gaming, honestly. And either that or just gaming doesn't feel like it's the big increment, like it's incrementally going up bit by bit now. But it's not the big technical leaps like it used to be back in the day where PS1 to PS2 and then definitely PS2 to PS3 was a massive leap. And PS3 to PS4 was a leap as well, I could say. But I don't know, I'm just maybe staling on it all. I don't know. Tell me your thoughts in the comments. And yeah, I haven't been making videos as often. Just kind of like, I am still going to attempt to make videos. At the moment, it's more about, with my collection, I'm more about doing inward reflections. So that's why I'm not really posting as much. It's more about Am I buying certain things because I like them? I mean, I've talked about I went out and bought Captain America Brave New World. Did I really want that? Yes, I did. I mean, I analyzed that one. But, you know, there's some titles I'm adding where I'm like, do I want this or am I buying it to gloat on YouTube? So a lot of inwards reflection in the next stage. So I won't be posting as often, but still here. I'm still going to try to post stuff when I can. But yeah, this is everything you could possibly imagine about what's going on in the world at the moment. Let me know what you think. Get back to you next one.